towards digital, the Information Security Officers Group takes the lead in securing the new cyber norm in the country. This October, let us celebrate the National Cybersecurity Month with the grandest and longest cybersecurity awareness campaign in the Philippines. We will commence this with a free virtual summit that will bring together more than 3,000 enablers and decision makers in the field of cybersecurity. It is a virtual summit for information security professionals to engage with one another and establish standard procedures in the industry. It is also an opportunity to be equipped and empowered with new knowledge and skills related to cybersecurity. Join us in October 13 and 14 at IM Secure Virtual Summit event. Together, let us secure the new cyber norm.
The digital world has helped us thrive in the new normal. But with this comes more sophisticated cyber threats and intrusions. In this challenging time, we cannot let our guard down. Let's step up our game as guardians of cyberspace. Join us on October 13 to 14, 2021 at the IM Secure Virtual Event Summit. Let us all equip, establish, engage, and empower ourselves so we can build a stronger cyber defense strategy for our organizations and our country. Together, let's secure the new cyber norm.
This is Pinky Webb, and together with the Information Security Officer Group, Isog, I am honored to support the legacy and advocacies of the organization as they uphold their mission as guardians of cyberspace. Join us in the longest and grandest cybersecurity awareness in the country, happening from October 8 to November 8, and watch us on October 13 to 14 at the IM Secure Virtual Event Summit. This digital conference will bring together thousands of enablers and decision makers in the field of cybersecurity from all over the globe. And it's a great opportunity to equip, engage, establish, and empower each and everyone with a resilient and strategic cybersecurity mindset. Information security professionals need a stronger cyber defense strategy where zero trust is a business imperative. We count on you, and together, let's secure the new cyber norm. Welcome to Cyber Talk. I'm Pinky Webb. Working from home, online shopping, online banking, e-learning, many aspects of our life are now done in the digital world. And while technology has certainly been a lifesaver to all of us in the new normal, it has also been misused by some to commit different forms of cybercrime. Who protects us in the digital world we now live in? Today, we will talk about the guardians of cyberspace and their mission to save the cyber world from threats and intrusion. It is my pleasure to have here with me two great leaders in the field of cybersecurity in the Philippines. Information Security Officers Group President, Mr. Archie Tolentino, and Information Security Officers Group Vice President, Mr. Chito Jacinto. Sir Chito, Sir Archie, good day to both of you. It's nice to be here. So, let me tell you, before they co-founded the Information Security Officers Group, these two gentlemen were at the top of their game in their respective organizations. Both of them were with the banking industry as IT professionals. Can you tell us, maybe, let's start with this, a little bit of a background, your professional background?
Yes, Pinky. I've been an IT professional in the banking industry for almost 30 years. I'm currently a civil servant working in Land Bank as the Chief IT Security Officer of, and probably be retiring almost soon.
All right, what about you, Sir Chito?
Okay, unlike Archie, I spent only a couple decades working with the financial institutions. At the onset of my banking career, I started out in the field of IT controls with Union Bank of the Philippines, then moved on to become the first Chief Information Security Officer of PNB, where I took an early retirement. Subsequently, I was invited to join RCBC, where I actually retired from. Now I am actually fully retired. Right now, I'm a freelance information security consultant and currently enjoy being an adjunct lecturer for the Executive Diploma in Cybersecurity program at the School of Professional and Continuing Education of the De La Salle College of St. Benilde.
That's a lot, huh? So you were information security professionals from different banks. So
Yes.
what brought you two together and actually made you decide to create this group, Sir Archie?
Well, actually, back in 2014, to be exact, it's 2013 where we started. We met in one event, where in one table, there's a visionaries there in the table. Isog was formed in 2014 and the following year by InfoSec professionals for the purpose of securing the banking industry from malicious attacks.
Yes. The main issue that we were able to determine was that not sharing information was the norm which in the past was being practiced. I refer to information as to the modus used to instigate incidents. Thus, other institutions remained unaware of the threats. Such incidents could have been replicated without changing their approach, and still they get the same results.
Right.
When we had a chance to encounter in one of the events where we met, we recall this situation.
So this was in 2013,
Yes,
that event.
yes,
Okay.
right. This was prompted us to organize ourselves with the support of BSP. We focus on bringing together InfoSec professionals in the banking industry. Eventually, we expanded our group's vision and reached out to other industries with the view of providing awareness, education, and facilitate training to enhance knowledge about cybersecurity. For this purpose, we have been using events such as this to achieve this goal.
Very good. So, your organization's mission is to strengthen, obviously, information security in the Philippines. Here's what I'd like to know. What are the things that you are actually doing to be able to achieve this?
Well, ISOG, or the Information Security Officers Group, consists of CISOs, or Chief Information Security Officers, from different financial institutions. And IT security professionals in the Philippines, we plan and implement awareness and education programs on cybersecurity. Every year, we conduct a month-long cybersecurity awareness campaign. Part of this campaign is a 2-day event summit which aims to equip, engage, establish, and empower our industry. It's called the I Am Secure Summit. It's an event where local and global organizations share their experience and expertise when it comes to attaining a culture of robust information security.
Yes, we also promote community and fellowship among information security leaders of the Philippines financial industry. To expand the reach of our awareness campaigns, we partnered with institutions such as the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Bankers Association of the Philippines, National Privacy Commission, and the Department of Information and Communications Technology. Such partnership allow us to determine the courses of action that need to be taken by security professionals. For instance, we work closely with the BSP, which is the primary regulator of the banking industry.
Absolutely.
Such partnership allows us to better understand and discuss the circulars that state what banks need to do to protect data that it owns and or are entrusted to it, as well as secure itself and the industry. The same goes for the other institutions which establishes guidelines that we need to comply with.
I see. You've mentioned about organizing the annual I Am Secure event as part of, obviously, the cybersecurity campaign. So, this year, when will the event summit actually take place and what can we expect from it?
Actually, for this year, the summit will be on October 8th to November 8th, with the conference happening on the 13th and 14th this year. Just like other events in the new normal, I Am Secure will be a full virtual event. With the team securing the new cyber norm, the online summit aims to bring together more than 3,000 enablers and decision makers in the field of cybersecurity. There will be local and international chief information security officers and chief IT officers, data privacy officers, security architects, and risk and compliance heads of various organizations.
That's a lot.
We also have guests from the academe as well as the public sector.
Yes, the aim for this event is for it to be a digital venue where information security professionals engage with one another and understand the technological developments and consequently enable them to determine and adopt standard procedures to protect their institution. It aims to equip our information security and IT professionals with knowledge and the corresponding skills to empower them in carrying out their duties. Therefore, we can expect talks from guest speakers representing our partner institutions, vendors, related service companies, and the such. We can also expect breakout sessions where topics that are relevant to today's cybersecurity needs will be presented.
Well, despite it being virtual, we want to give our attendees a feel of an actual event summit. So this online event will be done on interactive digital venue. Our state-of-the-art virtual venue platform will allow our participants to enjoy a simulated event summit experience. So they will be entering a three-dimensional virtual interactive lobby, plenary hall, breakout rooms, exhibition halls, and networking lounge.
Very exciting. This is a month-long campaign. So
Yes.
there's a lot more in store for IT security professionals after the event summit. Can you tell us what else are in the pipeline for the cybersecurity campaign this year?
Okay. On top of the two-day summit, we will keep the virtual exhibits open and accessible to our registered participants. They will be given the chance to see the state-of-the-art solutions of vendors and service providers. This should allow them to see what specific solutions may fit their organizational needs.
Last questions. What are your thoughts on the status? Di naman to siguro controversial, no? Of the cybersecurity in our country today. And I'll follow up on that already. What are the plans of Isog to actually strengthen the new cyber norm in the Philippines?
Okay. I do believe that we still have a long way to go. The solution or solutions are not purely technological in nature. A lot is dependent on the people and their discipline, not only for employees, but also for those in schools and their homes. It's a matter of being aware, knowing what to do, and how to do it.
Well, I agree with Chito. There's still a lot to be done. Many institutions and companies in the Philippines need to review their cybersecurity programs, especially this increasing of cybersecurity attacks. A recent story by the Manila Times mentioned that more than 7,000 Philippine companies encountered ransomware in 2020 alone, based on a security network report that shows how much cyber criminals are there in the Philippines. So although we have cybersecurity efforts in place, this only means that we can't afford to be complacent. We can stop improving. We have to continuously work on strengthening our cybersecurity strategies.
Wow, I learned so much. Thank you so much for sharing with us your organization's advocacy. And most of all, thank you so much for securing our digital world. To those who wish to attend the I Am Secure 2021 Event Summit on October 13 to 14, 2021, visit www.isog-summit.com. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching Cyber Talk.
As we live in an extraordinary time of accelerated change, there's a massive challenge filled with unparalleled opportunities fused with uncertainty. Isog's purpose has now, more than ever, been significant. This 2021, a stronger cyber defense strategy is required to manage the onslaught of cyber threats and intrusion. We are at the era of constant re-engineering.
Launch. Full virtual. Copy. Secure.
As the guardians of cyberspace, let us be engaged, established, equipped, empowered. This October 8 to November 8, and join us in the longest cybersecurity campaign of the country. The longest cybersecurity campaign of the country is back this 2021. The great shift for this era needs Herculean efforts to pivot to the new enterprise reality. Together, let's secure the new cyber norm.